Welcome to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So, to the point. The BMW B37 is a 1.5-liter, three-cylinder diesel engine that is part of BMW's modular engine family, sharing components with its petrol counterpart, the B38. Introduced around 2012 to 2014, it was designed for both longitudinal and transverse installation, making it suitable for both rear-wheel drive BMWs and front-wheel drive BMW and Mini models. Review and opinions. Generally, the B37 is seen as an economical and efficient engine, particularly for its size. Owners often praise its fuel consumption figures. However, being a three-cylinder, some critics and owners note that it can have a more noticeable diesel rumble compared to four-cylinder engines, though BMW did work to reduce this in later iterations, B37 TU1. There's a mixed bag of opinions on long-term reliability, with some owners reporting high mileage with minimal issues, while others have encountered problems, especially at higher mileage, around 200,000 kilometers or 125,000 miles. Advantages. Fuel efficiency. One of its strongest points is its excellent fuel economy, making it a popular choice for those prioritizing running costs. Real-world consumption can be very good, with figures in a range of 3.8 to 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers, around 50 to 60 miles per gallon UK. Compact size. Being a three-cylinder, it's a compact and lightweight engine, aiding in vehicle packaging and potentially contributing to better handling in smaller cars. Adequate performance for its size. While not a powerhouse, it delivers decent torque for its displacement, especially in urban environments. Power outputs typically range from 70 to 85 kilowatts, 94 to 114 horsepower, with torque figures of 220 to 270 Nm, 162 to 199 lb-ft. Some owners have successfully tuned it for more power, e.g., 160 horsepower. Modular design. Its shared architecture with other BMW engines simplifies manufacturing and parts availability. Disadvantages. Three-cylinder vibrations/noise. Despite balancing efforts, some drivers might find a three-cylinder thrum less refined than a four-cylinder, particularly at idle or under hard acceleration. Perceived reliability concerns. At higher mileage, while a robust engine if maintained, some mechanics and owners suggest potential issues can arise after 150,000 to 200,000 kilometers, specifically with the turbocharger and clutch on manual transmissions. Complexity of modern diesel systems. Like most modern diesels, it incorporates a DPF, diesel particulate filter, and EGR, exhaust gas recirculation, system, which can be prone to issues if the car is predominantly used for short city drives. Faults and breakdowns. Common issues reported for the B37 engine include DPF clogging. This is a common problem for many modern diesels, especially if the car isn't driven often enough on highways to allow for passive regeneration. Symptoms include reduced power and increased smoke. Regular longer drives at higher RPMs are recommended to prevent this. EGR valve issues. Problems with the EGR valve can lead to rough running or reduced performance. Cleaning or replacement may be necessary. Coolant leaks. Some owners have reported coolant consumption, sometimes linked to the EGR cooler. Turbocharger issues. While not universal, there are mentions of turbocharger geometry issues, especially at higher mileages. Timing chain issues. Similar to its predecessor, in 47. The B37 uses a timing chain, and while generally improved, some reports of chains stretching or rattling exist, particularly if oil change intervals are neglected. This is a significant repair due to its location at the rear of the engine. Sensor failures. A specific sensor, temperature/pressure sensor before the HPFP, high-pressure fuel pump, is noted to sometimes crack, potentially leading to diesel leaking into the ECU. Carbon buildup. Intake manifold carbon buildup can occur and may require cleaning every 70,000 to 100,000 kilometers, depending on driving style. Rocker cover filter. This small filter can also require replacement. Fuel consumption. The BMW B37 is highly regarded for its fuel efficiency. Official figures for models like the 116D, with the 116 horsepower B37, often cite combined WLTP consumption in the range of 4.3 to 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers urban and 3.3 to 3.7 liters per 100 kilometers extra-urban, equating to roughly 60-70 plus mpg UK. Real-world economy tends to be very close to these figures, especially on longer journeys. Timing. The BMW B37 engine uses a timing chain, not a belt. While BMW traditionally designed these chains to be lifetime components, anecdotal evidence suggests they can still be prone to stretching and wear over time, particularly if recommended oil change intervals are extended. It's often recommended to consider a timing chain inspection or replacement around 100,000 to 150,000 miles as a preventative measure, especially if any rattling noises are heard. Oil. For the B37 engine, BMW recommends using BMW Longlife 04 LL04 approved engine oil, typically with a viscosity of 5W30. Other viscosities like 0W, 30, 0W, 40, and 5W40 with LL04 approval may also be suitable. The typical oil capacity is around 4.0 to 5.0 liters, though it's always best to check the specific vehicle's manual. Regular oil changes are crucial for the longevity of this engine, with many owners opting for shorter intervals, e.g., every 10,000 kilometers or 6,000 miles, than BMW's sometimes extended recommendations, especially if aiming for maximum reliability and preventing timing chain issues. Versions and history. The B37 is part of BMW's modular engine strategy, which began to be introduced around 2012. It replaced the N47 diesel engine in certain applications. Initial release. Circa 2012 to 2014, the B37 was first seen in prototypes and later launched in models like the F56 Mini 1D and the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer, 214D, 216D. B37 TU1, Technical Update 1. Circa 2017, BMW introduced an updated version, the B37 TU1, which featured improvements in thermodynamics and a revised turbocharging system. While still a single turbo, it employed a two-stage charging configuration to improve performance and efficiency across the rev range. This update also aimed to reduce engine noise further and ensure compliance with stricter emission standards, e.g., EU6C. The B37 engine has been applied in various BMW and Mini models, including BMW 1 Series, F20 LCI, F21 LCI, as 114D and 116D. BMW 2 Series Active Tourer, F45, as 214D and 216D. BMW 2 Series Grand Tourer, F46, as 214D and 216D. Mini Cooper D 3-door, F56, and 5-door, F55, as Mini 1D. Overall, the BMW B37 is a well-engineered, small diesel engine known for its economy. Like any modern diesel, it benefits greatly from diligent maintenance and appropriate driving cycles to mitigate potential issues related to its emission systems. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.